The Halloween course pre-sale is starting in 3, 2, 1, go! Woo! We're live! Guys, if you want to prepay for your courses for Black Friday, you can start prepaying for them now in 4 easy installments on my website. So go to my link tree or my website, and the course pre-sale is on now for the whole of the Halloween weekend. Whoop, whoop. You can get Change the Past, Become Magnetic, and Thought Transmission in Love. They have never been sold on my website before, but they are much anticipated. Change the Past was one of my most popular courses in the squad. Then there's Become Magnetic, Do Nothing to Manifest. And then Thought Transmission in Love, to transmit thoughts to your specific person. Now, there's 3 bundles you can get in this sale prepaid. There is the Love Potion bundle of those 3 courses. There is the Reclaim Reality bundle of just Change the Past and Become Magnetic. And then there's the Transmit Love Thoughts, or Transmit Love, which is Thought Transmission in Love, plus my original Thought Transmission course, Thought Transmission 101, which is all about the science of transmitting thoughts via telepathy. So guys, come and get your pre-sale courses now. Now, the most important part of this is you're going to get them at 20% off, which is the Black Friday sale price, but you can start paying that Black Friday sale price off right now in 4 easy installments, and then ping, on Black Friday weekend on the 28th of November, you will get your courses. Hooray! Yippee! All right, guys, who's here? Hello, hello. We are going to move straight into the Loz lesson. Let me get rid of this hat. And the Loz lesson for today is all about getting into the state of deep into the state of having it. What is deep into the state of having it? How do you know you have your manifestation? What is the state, and how do you get deep into it? Now, so many of you have real trouble with this. The thing is, these courses, guys, Change the Past, Become Magnetic, Thought Transmission and Love, are all about being in the state already. Being in the state of loved, being in the state of magnetic, being in the state of the person whose past no longer affects them. Their past does not define them, and their future is created by the now moment where their past has changed. They've got rid of the old memories, they've got rid of the old stories, they're magnetizing things toward them easily, and they know that they're transmitting thoughts all the time that make their specific person be the way they want. Make their reality be the way they want, that they are the one affecting it because they are the one creating it. Hooray! So if you don't know how to do that, I suggest getting these courses, but let's get into it in this lesson. So inside this lesson, we're going to talk about, do you need to do techniques to manifest, or do you just need to get into the state? What is the difference between getting into the state and being a person who does constant techniques that are like visualizations, affirmations, all that stuff? You've got to decide that you are powerful enough that you don't need a whole lot of techniques. Now, of course, my courses have workbooks, they have meditations, they have telepathic conversations. They have a whole lot of stuff, Molly, they have a whole lot of stuff to get you into the state. But all these things that I give you in courses, guys, to get you into the state is simply to change your thinking now, to change your state actively now. Now, you don't have to keep doing techniques ad nauseum to the rest of time, like robotic affirming. These techniques are just to allow you to feel differently about yourself, think differently about yourself, and think differently about circumstances and other people, right? So any techniques I give you is to get you deep into the state. Now, once you're in it, you may not need techniques anymore. You may not even need courses anymore, or to even watch these videos. But a lot of you do, because of course things come up, shit happens, and you get affected by it, and you might react, or you might go back to your old thinking, and that's when you lose your manifestation that you got from being deep in the state. Now, the idea of being deep in the state in itself is problematic. Let's talk about that, because like I just said, shit happens. So if you get thrown out of your state, does that mean you failed? No. Guys, I will get thrown out of my state of having it all the time. Something might happen, something might come up. When that happens, I've got to observe and identify the fact that I actually caused that thing that came up that was against what I was trying to manifest, accept it, change it. You don't get thrown by it and throw yourself completely out of the state. Oh, no, I failed. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. I'm never going to get my manifestation now because this happened. I was deep in the state. And now I'm not deep in the state, or I'm half in the state. The ideal is to be completely in the new state, but sometimes you're not. That's okay, guys. And I don't want any of you beating yourself up because you feel like you've fallen off the wagon or fallen out of the state or not deep in a state. It's very, very hard sometimes to feel like you're deep in a state, especially if something's affected you in your 3D reality. Okay, you might have seen something, heard something, been affected by something, then you'll get thrown and you might even react. The key is to not react, but if you do, go back into your mind, think about how you want to be thinking about that thing, change your thinking actively in that moment. In the moment is the key, and then get back into the state. If you fall off the horse, as I say, you get back on the horse. You don't just let the horse ride around the stable or in the yard with the saddle on and you're just lying on the ground. Oh, I give up. Okay, you get back on the horse, get back in the saddle, and that is getting back into the state. You fall off the horse again, you grab the horse, you get back on it, you get back into the state. That might happen multiple times a week. Might even happen multiple times a day, guys. Don't be thrown by that. Don't give up. Don't be despondent. Don't think you can't have your manifestation. Not everyone all day long is deep in the state of having. Even though that's the ideal state to be in, the state of having it already, the state of being it now, sometimes you're not. Okay? So that's the first part of this lesson. The second part is, how do you stay deep in the state? Well, how you stay deep in the state is to only think from the new state. So how do you only think from the new state? You don't allow any old thoughts to be present in your mind. So whenever you hear them, whenever you observe them, you stop and you think the opposite. Okay? So say you've got thoughts like, oh, I've just messed that up. God, you idiot. Right? You stop beating yourself up like that and you start saying, I never do anything wrong. I never do anything wrong. I'm perfect. Everything I do is perfect. Everything I do works out perfect for me. Everything always works out for me. And you start talking to yourself in that way. Now, that's affirming. I'm saying affirmative. This is true now about me. It's not like an affirmation I wrote down in a journal or was given in a course. It's something I'm saying about myself out loud or in my mind to reassure me and change my thinking that I'm thinking in the moment right now that isn't helping me and throwing me out of the state. Do you understand? A lot of you don't do that. And a lot of you think just doing techniques and doing affirmations and, visualizations and scripting is going to help you. And then all of a sudden, you get thrown out of your state by thinking differently throughout the day, and you don't actually get on top of your thinking or change your thinking actively in the moment to keep you in that state. That's the most important thing. You can get in the state all you like, but if you keep getting thrown out of it and just stay thrown out of it, then you have to do technique to get back into it. That's really exhausting. I want you to observe your thinking more, guys. Be an observer of your thoughts. Don't beat yourself up about your thoughts. Then actively change your thoughts as they come up that are unfavorable, change them to the favorable version of those thoughts and concentrate and focus only on those thoughts. Got it? All right, guys, I hope this lesson helped you. If you are having real trouble, especially with thoughts of the past, maybe right now you're plagued about your breakup or the fact that you're in no contact or the fact that you've done something wrong or upset somebody. Maybe it's past things from your childhood. Whatever it is from your past, you've got to understand that the only person that can claim your reality now to be not affected by that past is you. And the only person remembering those memories is you. And the only person in control of those memories is you. Your past isn't actually in control of you, and it doesn't determine what happens now. So if you have real trouble with that and real trouble with the way your past has created your now reality, I highly suggest you get my course, Change the Past, which is in this bundle sale. Then if you have real trouble actually thinking that your specific person can think new thoughts, that you have any effect on them whatsoever, that you are transmitting thoughts to them and they can change, I would highly suggest you do Thought Transmission in Love. Thought Transmission in Love is a continuation of Thought Transmission 101, and you can bundle those together in this sale. And in that course, I will teach you how you are already transmitting thoughts right now to your specific person. You're probably just transmitting all the wrong ones, and how to transmit the right ones via telepathy to get exactly what you want and to get them acting the way you want in your reality now. Then there is Become Magnetic, and that's a really special course because in that I teach you to not rely on techniques anymore and just to be in the new I am, to be in the new state of having. And how you do that is to rely less on techniques and more on your state of being. It's a real Be It Now course, and it will make you feel like you need do nothing to change anything, and it will make you feel like you can do this really, really easily. And it's a wonderful course to put you at ease about your manifestation and to stop you freaking out about every little technique you need to do. All right, guys? It'll make you feel like you can magnetize everything towards you now with ease. And that's the state you want to be in the most, that you are God and you can do this easily, guys. Okay? So any of you, if you have any questions about the course pre-sale, please do ask in our Q&A forum or in my groups. Please ask on my lives. Please ask on the YouTube. The step-by-step process of it is laid out on the website page, that it's 4 payments, that once you've paid your payments, the following weekend will be Black Friday, and that's when the courses will be literally sent to you in an email. You'll send you a login link saying, now your courses are in your library, whichever courses you paid off with your 4 payments. If you want to buy these courses singularly in this sale, they're not on sale in the pre-sale, but you can do the multi-payments for the courses individually if you just want one of them rather than a bundle. All right, guys, the pre-sale, Halloween pre-sale, is on now on my website. Come and get your must-have courses that have never been on my website before. They were very sought after in my subconscious law squad, and I know Change the Past is one that so many of you have begged me to bring out. I know that someone watched the first video like 30 times, because the first video really gets your mind right about what revision that Neville Goddard taught, Revision 101, really is, because most of you are being taught it wrong by manifestation coaches, how to revise the past to change your future. In that course, you'll really understand how to do it. All right, guys, I hope this lesson helped you. Come and join us in the pre-sale, pre-buy all your courses at the Black Friday price. I think it's $291 less for those 3 courses in this sale. Just go and check that out. I think that's what it says on the website. And come and get your courses now, guys. I will see you soon. And make sure to subscribe. Bye, guys.